Hi, everybody. Thank you for tuning into the third episode of Fuckboy Fridays, brought to you by me and some fuckboys that I have dated, married, divorced, and are currently with. Let's get into it. So, this week I'm talking about the fact that fuckboys, contrary to popular belief, did not just wind up here. There was no, big bangism of fuckboys. They're not the ninth wonder of the world. They didn't drop out of the sky. Nothing. They are bred. They are being raised by fuckboy fathers and fuckboy mamas. So, this episode is about accountability, learning if you are currently raising a fuckboy, be you mama, be you daddy, and how you can stop raising a fuckboy. So, ladies first. I think too many of you are busy chasing baby daddies and not fathers. I understand completely that shit happens, and sometimes guys present themselves to be the best thing since sliced bread, and some of you may have even been married. And then you realize, oh, we're in this like 4 years, 5 years, however many, 20 years. Oh, fuck boy, didn't know. I get it. I've been there, done that. Have the divorce papers to prove it. However, it is your responsibility as a mother to say, is this dude going to be a good dad? Is he going to be a good father? Is he man enough to raise a boy to a man? If the answer is no, ladies, stop telling him, ooh, daddy, come in me, bust in me, I want to have your baby. Why would you want to have a fuckboy's baby? Why? To keep him? So you can keep trying to not make him the fuckboy that he is? You want to give yourself the added responsibility of trying to raise one woman's fuckboy, and now your own fuckboy that you've had with him? What is wrong with you? Just ask yourself that. What is wrong with you? If you know that the man that you are with is not in any way, shape, or form father material, don't choose him to be your baby daddy. Just don't. There are way too many birth control options. You don't have to get stuck having a fuckboy father for your child. Next thing, ladies, as a mom, and I know a whole bunch of you will be like, you don't even have kids, you can't talk about this. Yes, I can, because I've dated, married, divorced, and are currently with your fuckboy sons. I can tell you that as a mother, you are the first image, the first standard that your son has of what a woman is supposed to be. So here's the thing, ladies. If you a side chick, your son sees you being a side chick. So you know what he's going to come to expect of women when he starts dating? Well, my mama's a nice side chick. She seems to enjoy being a side chick. So y'all should enjoy being my side chick too. Let it sink in. Let it sink in. It's going to sting, but just let it sink in. Okay, moving on. You got it? Great. Next thing. Personal example of mine. If you have a son that is grown living with you and you have housekeepers coming to clean up his shit, guess what? You're raising a fuckboy. Because when he grows up and moves out into some place with a grown-ass woman, his expectation is going to be that he could be a fucking slob. You're raising a fuckboy with a maid. He's going to think that the woman that he is with is his maid, just like what you have supplied him with. So here's what I'm saying. If you want to get a maid for your house and you're like, hey, you know what? I work my 40 whatever hours a week and I don't feel like cleaning up. You've earned that right. Well, that little fuckboy, like the shit just made me stutter because I'm aggravated. That little fuckboy that you got in your house, living rent-free, probably driving your car, burning your gas, doing whatever, bringing bitches by the house when you're not there. He don't get his room cleaned for free. He needs to clean his own shit. You're raising a fuckboy if you're doing that. Washing his clothes, raising a fuckboy. Okay? Letting him walk around grown as hell with no job, not in school, raising a fuckboy. So guess what's going to happen? Because mommy accepts it. He's going to go out with the woman and she's going to be like, hey, you need to get a job. And he's going to be like, for what? My mother accepts my dreams and my goals. Okay, well, guess what? I ain't your mama, okay? I accept your dreams and your goals and your hopes, but I hope you can split this rent with me. Nigga, get a job. Okay? Don't be a fuckboy. What else do I have to tell you ladies about? I just want to give you some examples. So, here's how you know if you are enabling a fuckboy as a mother. So, there was a guy I was with. He lived at home at the time, and that's cool. You know, I understand. I had to go back at one point, too, after I got divorced. You know, times were hard. So, he lived at home, visiting him at his mom's house. She and I were cool at the time. That was the only reason why I was there. And when I came in, I heard her ask him to take out the trash. So we're there for a couple hours because, you know, at the time I could stomach her better than I can now. And we're on our way out, and I see that he still hasn't taken out the trash. I know that this man is living there rent-free. I know that he is driving her car. I know he has near one responsibility in that house. Right now, all she wanted him to do was take out the trash. So we're leaving. And I say, hey, your mom asked you to take out the trash. Take out the trash before you go. And you know what this fuckboy enabler said to me? She said, you don't need to talk to my son like that. I don't need to talk to him like how? Like a grown woman talking to a grown man who has expectations and standards? Ma'am, you are raising and enabling a fuckboy. Fathers, it's your time. If you know that you're a fuckboy, there's nothing wrong with that. First, be a fuckboy on your own. But if you can't, I understand fuckboys get lonely too. Your pull-out game needs to be better, okay? If you are a fuckboy and you are just running around doing the worst, doing the most, and you have nothing in you other than chronologically being able to say, I am of adult age, you don't need to be raising no sons, okay? You don't need to shoot the club up. You don't need to skeet. Put it on her face, give her a pearl necklace, put it on her booty, or better yet, use a condom. I don't care. But stop impregnating these women and leaving them to either be single mothers, trying to be mommy and daddy, which you can't do. Ladies, you can't do. I don't give a shit how many times you want to be like, Happy Father's Day to me. You cannot raise a man, okay? It takes a man to raise a man. So if you know that you really don't want to be with this bitch for the next 18 years, don't shoot the club up. But if you do, if the pussy's just great, it's fantastic, don't sit there and beget fuckboy after fuckboy after fuckboy like y'all are motherfuckers in the Old Testament. Stand up, be a stand-up dude, get your shit together, be a man, and teach that little boy how to be a man. Teach him to make his woman walk on the inside of a sidewalk. Teach him how to clean up after himself. Teach him how to go out and earn a living for himself. Not just for some little pissy tail girl, but for himself, for his own pride. Teach him about hygiene. Some of y'all need to learn that still. Teach him about courtesy, respect. Teach him about going to get tested. So he's not just populating the earth with syphilis and chlamydia and gonorrhea and herpes and AIDS and HIV and everything else. I don't know. Teach him something. Teach him something other than how to go get his hair cut on Saturday. Do something with yourselves. Because I personally am tired of fuckboys. I am tired of men that have been coddled by their mothers, who are weak and can't stand to deal with a strong woman having an opinion. I'm tired of dealing with men that blame every fucked up fuckboy thing that they do on the fact that their father did it, and they just feel like it's just a curse and they're doomed. My daddy was a cheater, so I'ma be a cheater. My daddy was this, so I'ma be... No, I'm tired of it. Ladies are tired of it. So parents, do better, okay? We're tired. We're tired of raising your little fuckboys. We're tired of it. We're tired of marrying them, dating them, divorcing them, currently being with them. We're tired. Do better. Okay? Stop giving us this little boys will be boys like my ex-mother-in-law used to do. Okay? That's why she still got 2 boys that have failed engagements, marriages, a whole bunch of bullshit. Okay? Bye.